Hello everyone, I'm Mohit Jain from MJ's Maths and Stats, and today I'm with few CAT questions, previous year CAT questions. Topic Permutation and Combination, Volume 1.1. If all words with two distinct vowels, we have five vowels A, E, I, O, U, and three distinct consonants. So 26 minus 5, we have 21 consonants. Were listed alphabetically, what would be the rank of A, C, D, E, F? The sum actually comprises of 4 small questions. They are actually asking that how many words can be formed if it is a 5-letter word and it starts with A, B. It also asks us that how many words would be formed if it is a 5-letter word and start with A, C, B. Number of words that can be formed which starts with A, C, D, B, and number of words that can be formed which starts with A, C, D, and then E. That's it. And once we reach, we will count it up and we will get the rank of the word A, C, D, E, F. Let's begin one by one. It's A, C, D, E, F. That's why I first chosen A, B. Number of words which starts with A, B. Because all are distinct letter words, therefore our word cannot start with A. And if word is starting with A, the next letter would be B in the dictionary. So now already one vowel taken up and one consonant taken up. Now we have 3 spaces left. That means we need to choose one more vowel out of remaining 4. We can choose that in 4C1 ways. Now we need to choose 2 more consonants out of 20 remaining consonants. That can be chosen up in 20C2 ways. Now I have 3 letters with me, where I have one vowel and 2 consonants. Now in how many ways I can arrange these 3 distinct letters? That is in factorial 3 ways. So 4C1 is 4, 20C2 is 19 into 10, 190, and factorial 3 is 6. So 190 into 4 into 6 will give me 4560. That means 4560 words can be formed under the given conditions, and which starts with A and B. Because any word which starts with A and B should be featuring before A, C, D, E, F. Correct? Done. Next sequence of words would be which starts with A, which starts with A, then C, and then after C, B can come. Now we have already taken up one vowel and we have used 2 consonants. So we need to choose one more vowel, 4C1, and one more consonants out of remaining 19 consonants, 19C1, and these 2 would be arranging themselves in factorial 2 ways. 4C1 is 4, 19C1 is 19, and factorial 2 is 2. So 19 into 4 into 2 will give me 152. Done. Now A, C, I need A and C. Now I will concentrate on next consonant at the 3rd position, that is D. Now after D, again B can come. Now we can see that already we have used 3 consonants. So we are left with only one vowel, and we have four vowels to choose from. So this can be chosen from 4 in 4C 1 ways. Now that need to be arranged in factorial 1 ways. 4C 1 is 4, factorial 1 is 1. So we'll get 4 words which start with A, C, D, B. Done. D also gone. So we have A, C, D fixed up. Now next we need to fix up is E, because we have already consumed B. D is already here, so we should have E now. So we'll look here. 2 vowels are already taken up, and we are left with 2 consonants. We need to choose one more consonant. So the next consonant which can come to this place is B to start with. That means A, C, D, E, B would be the first word which start with A, C, D, E. That is one more position. Now B is there, C, D consumed. Then very next consonant that will come in this particular position would be F. That means A, C, D, E, F, and we want A, C, D, E, F. That is one more position. So 4560 plus 152 plus 4 plus 1 plus 1 will give me 4718. From the digits 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, we have 6 digits. How many 5-digit numbers can be formed that have distinct digit, that means repetition is not allowed, and are multiples of 12? Multiples of 12 means that should be divisible by 3. That means sum of digits should be divisible by 3. That should be divisible by 4. That is, last 2 digits of the number should be divisible by 4. Now I have digit 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I always fear this thing. That is, sum of digits should be first of all divisible by 3. I need to choose 5 digits from these 6 so that sum of digit is divisible by 3. 3 plus 6 is 9, and 4, 5 I can't take. Then I don't think that we can take 3, 6. 2, 4, 6, 5, 7, 12 and 3. Okay, first group identified. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Total is divisible by 3. Okay, can we have another group where 5-digit total is divisible by 3? 2, 4, 5, 11, 6, 17 and 7 will give me 24. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we end up with forming 2 groups. Now it's just a simple question where 2 small questions are given. First question is, you have 5 digits. How many 5-digit numbers can be formed where repetition is not allowed and the number is divisible by 4? Now with these 5 digits, we'll try to frame those numbers which will feature in the last 2 digits and are multiple of 4. What that can be? With the 2 we can have 24, with 3 is 32, then with 4 nothing, 52, 72. These are multiples of 4. That means what? We have a 5-digit number where last 2 digits are occupied by any one of these. In how many ways? 4p1 ways. Correct? Now we are left with 3 spaces and 3 digits. 3 spaces, 3 digit would be captured in factorial 3 ways. Okay, so factorial 3 is 6 and 4p1 is 4. That means we can have 24 numbers with digits 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 which are divisible by 4. Next question is again the same question. Let us try how many pairs we can have. With 2 we can have 24, with 4 nothing, then with 5 we have 52, 56. Then with 6 I can have 64. With 7 we can have 72 and then 76. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again 5-letter word. Last 2 digits are occupied by any one out of this 6 group in 6p1, and the remaining 3 digits would be arranged in factorial 3 ways. So factorial 3 is 6 and 6p1 is 6, that is 36. So altogether I can have 24 plus 36, that is 60 numbers. All the arrangements of the word demand, D-E-M-A-N-D, we have 2 D's, E-M-A-N, are written without including any word that has got 2 D's appearing together. That means this list of words should not have 2 D's coming together. 2 D's should not be together. Okay. If these are arranged alphabetically, what would be the rank of the word demand? Let me write this alphabetically first. A should come first, then 2 D's, then we have E, then M, and then N, alphabetically. So, and we need the word demand. So again, this can be broken up into small section. First is all the words which starts with A. All the words which starts with A obviously should be featuring before demand. So if I have A, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 position left. If I have taken one A, so 5 from 5 alphabets, these 5 places can be occupied in factorial 5 by factorial 2 ways, but I need to deduct all those words where both D are coming together, and we know the formula for the grouping effect is n minus G plus 1 into factorial G. Okay, so 2 D's are there. 5 minus 2, it would be 5 minus 2 plus 1 into factorial 2 by factorial 2. So that would be 120 by 2 minus 24. 60 minus 24 is 36. First part. All the words which starts with A and 2D will never come together are 36. Now, A gone. After A, all the words starting with D. Now, if I fix up D, next alphabet which can feature on the list is A, but I don't need A because demand mein we need E. So any word which starts with DA should be featuring before demand. So how many would be starting with DA? D gone, A gone, we are left with DEMN, and no 2D would be together here. So these would be simply 4P4, that is 24. Done. Then next would be DE, and after E again we will have an A, but we want DEM, so we would be working with this till we reach DEM. So how many words would be starting with DEA? We are left with DMN, can be arranged in 3P3, that is factorial 3, 6 ways. Then again DE, after A we should have another D, and then 3 left. All 3 are AMN, that can be arranged in 6 ways again. Now after D, E, D, the next which would be featuring in the list would be M. So we need that. We need DEM. Now after M, next letter would be featuring is A. We also need A. But after A, next alphabet featuring would be D. So how many of the word will start with D, E, M, A, D? Here we will have an N, that is factorial 1, that is one word. Then D, E, M, A, N will feature, and then D will feature. That will be one more. So the rank of the word demand such that no two D's appear together would be 36 plus 24 60 plus 12 72 plus 2 74. It is the 74th word in this Preshal dictionary. Number 4. A and B played one-day cricket series until any one team win 4 matches. That point where any team wins the 4th match would be the last match. No match ended in a draw. In how many ways can the series be won? Let me be the member of team A and I am thinking about A only. How I can win? I can win in 4 straight wins. Yes, I can win the series. Or I can lose a match. I can win 4 matches. I can lose 2 matches and I can win 4 matches. I can lose 3 matches and I can win 4 matches. And team A would be winning the series. I can't lose 4 matches because if I am losing 4 matches, team B would win. So these are the only ways in which team A can win the series, isn't it? Let's take up these cases one by one now. First case, all 4 wins that can be arranged in factorial 4 ways, but since all 4 are wins, this is only possible in one way. Second case, mind you, the last match has to be the winning match. If I would have won all the 4 matches before losing one, there won't be any further series. So it makes sense that last match should be the winning match. That means I can arrange these 4 results in how many ways? In factorial 4 ways, but out of these 3 are alike items. Factorial 4 by factorial 3 is 4. So in 4 different ways, these 5 outcomes can be arranged such that the last outcome is a win. Similarly, for the third case, last outcome should be the win. Now in how many ways I can arrange these 5 objects where 2 are of same kind and 3 are of same kind? Factorial 5 by factorial 3 factorial 2. So this would be 5 into 4 by 2, that is 10 ways. Next case, last should be the win. Now I am left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 objects where 3 are alike, 3 are alike. In how many ways I can arrange these 6 objects? Factorial 6 by factorial 3 factorial 3, because 3 are alike and these 3 are alike objects. So it is 6 into 5 into 4 by 6. That is 20 ways this can be arranged. So team A can win the series in 1 plus 4, 5 and 30, 35 ways. And if team A can win series in 35 ways, team B can also win this series in 35 ways. Question asked is, in how many ways can the series be won? Hidden thing is by any team. Answer would be 70 ways. Spider has 1 sock and 1 shoe for each of his 8 legs. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 legs. And you have got socks and shoe for each of the 8 legs. In how many different ways can the spider put on its socks and shoes, assuming that in each leg the socks has to be put on before the shoe, obviously. So, how many objects do we have? We have 8 socks and 8 shoes. But mind you, suppose in leg 1 socks 1 or shoe 1, or whichever way you say, socks should come before shoe. Similarly, in leg 2 also, socks should come before shoe. In leg 8, socks should come before shoe. That means these two objects should follow one order. These two objects should follow one order. Similarly, the last of these two objects should follow one order. And when they are following an order, we know that they need to be treated as alike items. They need to be treated as alike items. Please watch a detailed video on order remains same and need to be treated as alike item given in the playlist permutation and combination to dwell deeper into these concepts. So this questions boils down to arrange 16 objects such that 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2 objects are alike. So in number of ways it can be arranged is factorial 16 by factorial 2, factorial 2, 8 times. Factorial 2 is 2, so answer would be factorial 16 by 2 to the power 8 ways. Number 6. In how many ways two different numbers can be chosen using the number 0 to 180, both inclusive, so that 60 is their average? Let the numbers are a and b. That means a plus b by 2 is 60. It's give us a plus b is equals to 120. So how many non-negative solution of a and b is possible such that a plus b is equals to 120, or we can say how many solutions for a and b are possible such that a plus b is 120 and ab belongs to whole number, because they can take the value 0, 2, and the formula for this is n plus r minus 1 c r minus 1. Here r means the two object we have, n is the outcome object we have. So it is 120 plus 2 minus 1 c 2 minus 1. That is 121 c1. It can be done in 121 ways. But out of these 121 ways, there is one combination where we have chosen 60-60 also, isn't it? But it has been given that two different numbers need to be selected. So we will delete that particular combination which we have chosen. So we are left with 120 ways this can be done. But again, there is nothing mentioned about the picking up. Ordering is not mentioned. That means if I pick up 40 and 80, and if I pick up 80 and 40, both means the same. And in these 120 cases, these two types of cases are included. That means I need to again divide it by 2. We have got 60 ways in which two numbers out of 0 and 180 can be chosen such that their average is 60. Next question, number 7. A gangster wants to rob a bank. Locker code is an odd number between 50 to 450. Digits of the code are either 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5, which is known to the gangster. That means he knows that this number digits which are used in framing the codes are these, and number lies between 50 to 450. How many maximum trials he can have to unlock the locker? That means we are just supposed to find that how many numbers, odd numbers, we can form using the digits 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the numbers lies between 50 to 450. That's it. So let's take up block by block. First block from 50 to 99, that is 2 digits number. How many 2 digits number can be formed which are odd? If these 2 digit number are odd, that means it must end with 1, 3 or 5. That means option available for the last digit or the unit digits, we have 3 options. Now first place can be occupied by only 5 because number is 5, because number is 50 and more than that, and we have digits only till 5. So only 5 can be placed here in the first position. So we can have 1 into 3, that is 3 numbers which are of 2 digits, and for the purpose it is 51, 53 and 55. There is nothing mentioned about whether these numbers are distinct or not. We will always follow up the basic assumption, that is repetition is allowed if nothing is mentioned. Next, let me have numbers from 100 to 399, because 450 is the closer. 399, we are dealing with 3 digit numbers. Now again, 3 digit number should be an odd number. Odd number should end with 1, 3 or 5. That means last position can be occupied by any 3 digits in 3 ways. Now on the first position, I can have 1, I can have 2, I can have 3, isn't it? Because these number are between 100 to 399. So 3 digits can take first position. Now middle position, these 6 digits can take. Any of these 6 digits can take this middle position in 6 ways. So total number of numbers that can be formed between 100 and 399 are 3 into 6 into 3. 3 into 9 is 54. Now we are on to the third part, and that is again a 3 digit number which is more than 400 but till 450 only. Again we have 3 digit number. Last position we can have 135 blocked. First position we can only have 4, that means only 1 digit can be occupied. Now this second position can be taken up by 0. Yes, we can have 401, 403, 405. Done. Can be taken up by 1, can be taken up by 2, by 3, by 4. Can it be taken up by 5? If I take up 5, I'll end up getting the first number as 451. Now 451 is greater than 450, isn't it? That means 5 cannot occupy this middle position. For this middle position, we have only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 digits with us. So it can be occupied by any of these 5. So 1 into 5 into 3 is 15. So how many maximum trials he has to take to unlock the locker? 3 plus 54 plus 15. 57, 67. 57 and 5, 62 plus 10, 72. A bag contains different balls, but we have 5 yellow colored different balls, 4 black colored and 3 white color. Yellow 5, black 4 and white 3. Then the number of combination of balls that can be chosen taking at least 1 yellow. We need to choose at least 1 ball which is yellow in color. So it should be 5C1 or 5C2 or 5C3 or 5C4 or 5C5. That means I can choose one yellow ball or two or three or four or five. And this concept is nothing but given with help of formula 2n minus 1 if we have n balls. That means in this case for yellow balls it should be 2 to the power 5 minus 1. And at least one black colored ball. It is given and we multiply with the same format used with black color balls. At least one can be chosen in 2 to the power 4 minus 1 ways. Now these white balls can be chosen, cannot be chosen. So that would be 3C0 plus 3C1 plus 3C2 plus 3C3, and this is given by 2 to the power n if we have n balls. So if for white balls it should be 2 to the power 3. So 2 to the power 5 is 32, minus 1 is 31, 2 to the power 4 is 16, minus 1 is 15, and 2 to the power 3 is 8. 31 into 15 into 8 is 3720. How many numbers can be formed with digits 0, 7 and 8 which are greater than 0? Good. But less than a million. A million means 10 lakhs. 10 lakh is 1000000, and it should be less than a million. Then 10 lakh is actually 3 7 digit. That means we are looking out for numbers till 6 digits only. And since nothing is mentioned about the character of the digits to be used, so obviously repetition is allowed. We can repetitively use these digits. So how many numbers we can form with digits 0, 7, 8 where repetition is allowed and we can go till 6 digits? That's it. Need to be divided up into 6 parts. One digit number. How many one digit numbers can be formed? It can be either 7 or 8. That is 2. 2 digits number. On the first place we can only have 7 or 8, but on the second place we can have 0, 7, 8, any one of these digits. 2 into 3. Good. 3 digits number. 2 in the first place. In the second place we can have all 3. In the third place we can have all 3. 2 into 3 square. 4 digits number. Again 2, 3, 3, 3. We can have all the 3 digits in the second, third and fourth position, but in the first position we can't have 0. So it is 2 into 3 to the power 3. Now I think we must have understood the pattern. 5 digits number, how many we can have? We can write it directly. 2 into 3 to the power 4. And 6 digit numbers we can have 2 into 3 to the power 5. We just need to add up. If I take common 2, it should be 1 plus 3 plus 3 square, 3 cube, 3 to the power 4 plus 3 to the power 5. This is an GP series where first term is 1 and common ratio is 3. Total number of terms are 6. So this will give me total of a into r to the power n minus 1 upon r minus 1. So that is 2 cancel out. 3 to the power 6 is 9 cube, that is 729 minus 1, that will give me 728. There are 6 boxes numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great. Each box is to be filled with either a white ball or a black ball in such a manner that at least one box contain a black ball. Okay, one bag should contain a black ball, and all the boxes containing black balls are consecutively numbered. Very good. That means those all black boxes, let me call it black box, black boxes should be grouped together, should be treated as a group. In how many ways can this be done? So let's start with one black and the remaining white, and then we try to permute it one by one. So first case would be I have only one black box and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 white boxes. In how many ways I can arrange this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 factorial 6 ways, but these 5 are alike item. Divide by factorial 5, 6 ways this can be arranged. I have 2 black and 4 whites, but these 2 black will always remain together. In how many ways I can arrange them? Factorial 6 minus 2 plus 1 into factorial 2 divided by these factorial 4 for alike, and these 2 are also alike. So it should be factorial 5 by factorial 4, that is 5 ways. Again, let me have B and 3 whites. These 3 should be always together. 6 minus 3 plus 1 into factorial 3 by factorial 3 factorial 3. 3 3's for 3 whites and 3 blacks. 3 plus 1 is 4, so this is factorial 4 by factorial 3, 4 ways. Then we have 4 black and 2 white. All these 4 blacks will remain together. 6 minus 4 plus 1 into factorial 4 by factorial 4 into factorial 2. So this is factorial 3 by factorial 2, that is 3 ways. I hope you have understood the pattern now. 5 black and 1 white. 6 minus 5 plus 1 into factorial 5 by factorial 5. So that should be factorial 2, 2 ways. And now we can have all black boxes that can be arranged in factorial 6 by factorial 6. But all 6 remain together, isn't it? One way. So it should be actually 6 minus 6 plus 1 into factorial 6 by factorial 6, which should give you 1. So the total number of ways in this can be done is 6 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. Total from 1 to 6. 6 into 7 by 2. 21 ways. Answer 2121. Thank you everyone for participating. This was volume 1.1 for CAT examination. For questions and comments, please you can telegram us at 900-722-1556. Email address is there on your screen. Please subscribe to the channel MJ's Maths and Stats. I'm Mohit Jain signing off from the channel. Thank you.